Good morning! We're here at the Hewlett Gulch trailhead on this beautiful Thursday morning. And check this out, guys. We're the only ones here right now. This parking lot is completely empty. And this should be a pretty easy hike. We're looking at just barely over 8 miles for the whole thing. And we're hoping there's not too much ice or snow down there. What are you doing there, Jasper? Alright, we're starting here.
Come on, Jas.
It's just past 8:20 in the morning. This is probably going to be a pretty brown hike today. I'm not expecting too much color. I don't think we're going to see much snow. We're just going to see a bunch of dead grass for the most part. Just a bunch of brown grass. But hey, at least we got a blue sky here for at least a little bit. Well, I don't expect this is going to last too long. Oh, wow. There is a lot of water right here. Last time we did this trail a couple years ago, it was just bone dry. No water whatsoever. It was actually really depressing. This is how it's supposed to be. However, we're going to have quite a few water crossings up ahead. I mean, there's at least 16 of them, I believe. We've made it to the first water crossing. And this is an easy one. This is really nice so far. It's just fantastic to be walking on just regular dirt instead of ice and snow. Yeah, some of these water crossings might get a little spicy. Here's number 2. And I'm not really sure. I think we're going to have to do it down here. Right across those rocks. This is going to be number 3. See him? And as we continue on here, looks like there are some ruins of an old cabin. And this is going to be the 4th water crossing. This is going to be number 5. Number 6. And I'm losing count, but I believe this is going to be number 7. Yeah, this is number 7. And this is going to be number 8. We're up here to the trail split. And there are 2 ways you can go, obviously. To the right is going to be through the gulch, and you're going to have a gradual uphill that way. Whereas today we're going to take it to the left, And we're going to knock this steep part out, and then we're going to coast it all the way back down through the gulch later. This is definitely going to be the hardest part of the hike right here. We're hiking at a pretty leisurely pace today, and this didn't even take us an hour to get up to the beginning of the loop here. But this is going to be the steepest part of the hike, for sure. This hike is working out pretty nicely today. About as good as I could hope for. We've got beautiful skies. There are no people out here. There's no ice, no snow. And we're knocking this out with ease. So that's going to be the trail split right about here. We've come up this far. And now we need to work our way up. You can barely see it, but like that next hump over, that rock outcropping up there. We're getting pretty close to the top here, where we're going to take a hard right, and then there's a big up and down section. Just popped over that high point, and we're getting this amazing view right here. And this is where we're going to have a big old down and up section as well. And we've got a little uphill to go. Got to get on this ridge over here and take it up. Trail's way out there. We're on the down and up section, and this is by far the crux of the hike so far. This is really steep right here and pretty slick, but we've got to get across somehow. And then you can see the trail over there. We need to pick that up and take it up and over the neighboring ridge. I believe we're getting ready to top out here pretty soon. We're going to be at the highest point, and then 98% of the hike back should be downhill. We might have a little bit higher to go here though, not sure. We're close though. We're up here to the highest point on the Hewlett Gulch trail, and my goodness, this had some ups to get here. I'd say we're maybe about a third of the way around the loop, but we're going to continue on now to the left, and this should be downhill pretty much the rest of the way. This is actually probably the most boring section of the hike in my opinion, especially when you're coming from the other direction, because this is all uphill. Jasper's begging for some treats.
See if you can chew it. Okay.
Just over 2 hours into the hike, we've been sitting here in this spot trying to get out of the wind for a few minutes. Had a bite to eat, but it's starting to get real cold. Temperature's dropping, so we're going to keep the hike moving. As far as the distance goes, we're not quite halfway yet. We're getting pretty close though. There's a little bit of up and down back here, but nothing too severe. Nothing like the first part of the loop that we came up. And here in a little bit, we're gonna take a right and head straight down into the gulch. And that's kind of the grand finale of the hike. It's really pretty down there. And we're gonna have some more water crossings as well. And that's about all the blue sky that's left. already getting pretty gnarly through here. And we're going down. We're going to take it right on through here. Water crossing number 9. And this is by far the worst one. I mean, we can get that, but it's going to take a big step across. That's number 10. Number 11, and they're getting worse. Water crossings are coming fast and furious right now. This is number 12. Approaching water crossing number 13. How are we going to do this one? Is this 14? I'm losing count. I think that's 14. Number 15. That's a good one. It's a pretty nice step across there. I'd say that's a good 6 feet. I believe this is going to be the final new water crossing around the loop, and that was number 16. The trail junctions should literally be right up here around the corner. And then we're going to have those 8 water crossings on the way back. And they're not too bad today because they're water, but if you come back here when everything's iced over, they do get a lot more interesting. At 3 hours exactly, we're back here to the trail split. We're going to connect it back and take it on down for about another 45 minutes back to the trailhead. At 4 hours on the nose, we're back. Hewlett Gulch trailhead. And I believe we're looking at right around 8 miles for the entire loop. All right, we did it. High five. Yeah. All right. Nice job, Jasper. We're done with the hike. Hope you liked it. Until next one, y'all. Peace.